and I'll say this publicly, as we speak right now, the UK is trying to put me in jail. England, because Romania has failed, so England has picked up. And England's coming up at me with all this garbage, and they're going to try and charge me soon with some imaginary crimes.
Maybe it's why they'll drop the documentary.
Well, there you go. Of course, because you have to poison the public mind.
To believe that you are this evil guy.
Right? So the UK is trying to put me in jail. And I'm saying this now on this podcast. Everyone listen to me. The UK is coming next. Romania's failed. UK's picked it up. And as the UK try and put me in jail, I sit and I wonder. I say, imagine being a prosecutor. I probably shouldn't say this stuff. I'm just going to say it. And you get paid, I don't know, $3,000 a month or whatever, $2,000 a month. And you're sitting there just looking through my whole life for months. Oh, he made money. Oh, that's a lot of money. That must be a crime. Oh, a Ferrari. Oh, that's a crime. Oh my God, he has a nice watch. Crime. Like, and it's just sitting there. The obsession. And for like 6 months, just sitting there.
Just analyzing everything. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird that there's all these full-grown adults with this much obsession, making documentaries, trying to take me down, prosecutors in dark rooms going through my life, trying to take me down, ex-girlfriend blowing up my phone who I don't reply to anymore. Like, everyone's just like, it's weird. And I just wake up going, there's so many other people's lives which are just intertwined with mine or obsessed with the idea of trying to be involved in mine. It's actually very weird.
Here we go again. The Tate brothers must have hurt somebody's feelings once again. Elites. Now, it states here, when Romania failed, the US and especially the UK are now after Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. There are no crimes committed. But wait a minute here. What happened to the law, innocent until proven guilty? So all of a sudden, they can just throw anyone in jail without evidence? Fantastic laws, right?
The judicial system, fair justice for all.
Now, it states here, the allegations that date from 2012 and 2015 were previously rejected by the British authorities, Crown Prosecution Service, in the period of 2017 and 2019. Now, out of nowhere, the Tates are detained for crimes they did not commit. Isn't this sus without any evidence? But now let's dive deeper into the rabbit hole. So why was Andrew Tate arrested again? Take a look.
And then you understand that your ability to speak freely is directly correlated with your insignificance. Because if you get too loud as the bad employee, and because living a normal life means you break laws, they come along and they screw you. That's what they do. They come along and go, let's get him. And everyone's guilty. That's what's so amazing to me. The people with the slave mind at home watch this, or people who say, Andrew's a human trafficker, or he did this, or he did that. Don't you understand that you're just insignificant and stupid? Because if you had a voice that was large, that people listened to, that was saying things different than what the government want you to say, you would be guilty of something. Everyone's guilty. And especially most of these laws are so insane and subjective. I don't want to go into my case because I'm bored of talking about it. But my case is that human trafficking is forcing somebody to do something for financial gain. I was supposedly doing it via the Loverboy method by being nice. So I nicely helped girls get big on TikTok because they asked for my advice and I told them what times to post. I didn't even make any money from it. The girls made money and they called that human trafficking. Do you have any idea what stretch of the imagination that is? But all the law is subjective. They can just subjectively go, maybe. And then they don't care if I get found innocent. They don't give a shit. They've dragged my name through the mud. 2 years, I went to jail, took all my money. Now I have to go to court, endless millions on legal bills. They don't care. It damages my influence. Why did this case even pop up in the first place? Because someone called Romanian government and said, who's this guy talking so much in your country? Who is he? Look at him. Find something. And they're like, well, he's pretty innocent. TikTok. Go.
Got him.
And that's in Romania. It's worse in America. Like you said, 20 federal laws.
Yeah.
They got Roger Ver, the Bitcoin guy. I don't even know about this. He was big on Bitcoin. He was annoying them. They got him, they raided his house or something to do with Bitcoin, ended up busting him, ATF, for moving fireworks across state lines because he bought fireworks for his kids in another state. He did 4 years in jail or something ridiculous. If they want to get you, they're going to get you. So you're living under this system, the judicial system, fair justice for all. But as soon as you annoy anyone and they say your name to a prosecutor, you're going to jail. And now they're going to make a new justice system for your safety. Don't worry, we're going to take our freedom away for your safety. And we're going to involve digital IDs and face ID and all these things like we talked about. But you'll be fine as long as you do exactly as we say.
We're from the government and we're here to help.
And that's where the slavery comes. Yeah. As long as you do exactly as we say. Because if you're a bad employee, you'll pay the price.
It's crazy. I think I've been thinking about this, right? So you've said before multiple times that you think you've been canceled because you were influencing the youth.
Yep.
And you were helping them become more masculine.
Yep.
And I've marinated and thought about that a while. Like, because as you grow and I'm like watching your trajectory and what happened to you, and all of a sudden my content just went big out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, I kind of have to be considerate to that, right?
Yep.
What happened to you?
Be careful, sir. Be careful.
It could happen to me. And every day I post something, I'm like, this could literally be my last day. I think it every day.
Yep.
And I was like, why did Andrew get canceled so hard? And I've been thinking about it. And I don't think it's because you were influencing the youth. I don't think so. I think it's because you have the largest internet army in the world. And I think because the movement of people behind you.
I am utilizing my platform, and I'm putting my platform at risk here to tell you guys the truth and to educate you guys. And we must, and you just gotta respect Tate for standing up for his core values and trying to save this corrupt world. You see it happen right in front of you. There is no evidence, and they're still throwing him in jail. Why? Because simply he's exposing all of the truth that nobody wants to hear.
This is the only time in human history where the betas of Earth had power over the alphas. Before this, they had no power, but now they have a little bit of power. They can cancel you. That's what they can do. They can come along and cancel you. And everyone they've canceled so far ended up canceled. So they thought they could cancel the top G. It's the weapon that always works. They fired the bullet that never fails. It bounced off of my skin, and here I am. I still emerge more powerful than ever before. There is a large contingent of the population. There's a large contingent of men out there who don't want to wear makeup, who don't want to be girls, who don't want to be told they're toxic because they want to go to the gym, who want to drive nice cars, who want to have money, who want to have hot chicks. And there's nothing wrong with us. We are not evil. We are not bad. We're not misogynistic. We're not out to hurt anybody. Let me tell you one more thing. When bad things happen, they call men like us. The feminists who hate us and call us toxic, the second they have trouble, they'll call a police officer. Do you think they want a feminist male to turn up or a man like me and you? They need us and they use us. But the second we have an opinion, the second I decide to voice and talk about the things that we talk about, explain our points of view, they want to cancel us. They don't want us to speak. They just want us to defend them, build the railroads, build the roads, be the workhorses, be the slaves, and they think we're not allowed our point of view. Well, they made a fucking mistake.
Now, I want to hear you guys' comments. Tell me what you think about the whole situation. Now, before I end this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now, before I end this video, free the Tate brothers. And I want to end this video on a positive note. And I want to say this. Tate is funnier than 99.9% of comedians out there. What a human. Take a look.
Concerts. You know, I'm going to rant just for the sake of it. I've always found concerts amazing. When I look at them from the outside, even worse are festivals. When I observe a festival, when I am unlucky enough to have my eyes dirtied by the heinous, disgusting, the videos I see on Twitter of these humans on ketamine in the mud, jumping up and down to songs they've heard 3,000 times before, bumping into other sweaty bodies of the unknown peasants around them. It's just so, it's peasantry. I can't explain. I feel elitist quite rarely because I'm a man of the people. But when I see a festival, I just feel disgusted. People pay money to go there. And then they bro, just talk about slave mind. Talk about matrix minded fools. And they're going to sit there screaming for somebody who doesn't even know they exist. You could get a cancer diagnosis and you could need $1 to pay the medical bill and live. And you could write to the person who you just worshiped and jumped up and down for hours and say, please give me $1. My life depends on it. And they wouldn't even reply. And you're going to go there and take drugs and jump up and down and listen to the song you can listen to on YouTube for free. And instead of sitting with your family at home and enjoying the song, because music's fine, I like the song, I'm with my people who I love, people I care about, I'm going to smoke my cigar and chill at home and I'm going to listen to the song. No, you're going to go to this garbage. I don't know. Something about festivals irk me. They really deeply upset me. And one of the great things about being rich is I don't have to talk to anyone unless I want to. So if I meet somebody who's like, oh, I was at a festival last week, I will instantly end the conversation. Instantly. If I don't care if we're in the middle of a business meeting, I don't care if I'm on a date, whatever. As soon as they say festival, I will never speak to them again, because to me, that's just the height of sheep matrix mind garbage. I hate that crap. No wonder you're fucking broke.
Now, gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Okay, you have some skill.